Right, everyone, it's time for the final battle. Give a rundown of everything I have. And do note I could not get a rust weapon. So, have the Arceus Lance. I think that's how you pronounce it. Level 7 Hunter's Armor. A Bishop Talisman with lasting PWR plus 10 and Mud and Snow minus 10. And I have in my inventory the usual air filters and mega air filters, well done stakes, all the bombs, underwater ballista ammo, which you buy from the Argusary Captain, whetstones as always, demon drugs, and where the hell did I get the third demon drug from? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Might as well make them even. And I have some excite shrooms. So, I got the cats to give me some stuff. And now I have Feline Pyro, which will make those bombs do a bit more damage. Let's do this. Save Moga Village. Location, underwater ruin. Time limit, 35 minutes. Reward, 6,000 Z. Quest 3, 600 Z. Environment, stable. Other, Cha-Cha come too. Sincerely, Cha-Cha. Remind me a lot of myself when I was your age. That's why I'm willing to wager the lives of everyone in Moga Village that you have what it takes to save us. It's all up to you, kid. Don't hold back. Repel Acedius. Righto. Let's do this. The final battle. The final act. The finale of its life. It doesn't get any more epic than this creature. As I was saying. Several school buses in length, and not to mention heavily armored, the Cedius. Alright, certainly looks like you've come to the right place. The Great Sea Dragon is just down below. Our ancestors told of ancient ruins on the seafloor near the village. Seems that where he's taken up residence. When the fight starts, you'll need to focus on whittling down his health first. Then corner him in the ruins. Don't let him get away before you've beaten him, or the village could suffer another earthquake. That would ruin us. Look, I know this is a lot of weight on your shoulders, but pressure is part of your job, Hunter. Suck it up! A to close, minus to read again. Right, so, grab all these things. They also give you, barrel bombs here. And a Farcaster, how nice of them. Oh, easy barrel bombs. And, yeah. Let's, get it over with. And there's the beast himself. So his beard here is weak to cutting damage. His back there can be broken with piercing or bludgeoning damage. And his horns, I believe, also would work well with some bludgeoning damage. And he'll ignore you for the most part. Watch out for his little, like, swoopity-whoop. That will get you, surprisingly. Start off this match with the barrel bombs. Gonna want to get it onto his horns. He will do that from time to time. And I appear to have placed these in the completely wrong place. You want to get like right near his face for placing bombs. Like right near him. Ow. Be careful, that will hurt. And so will that. This is the first time I'm doing this with a lance. Last time I had an upgraded rust hammer. So I was going for his back, not his beard. And bounce bombs are pretty useful in this, I'd say. Just get down a bit, aim, and fire. The only problem I can see right now is just getting in line with him. And watching out for that. I love his eye. Just how, like, he only has one eye and the other thing is covered by the horn. Yeah, be careful. He can do a lot of damage. I also love how, he has his own little sprite for Psychic. Not that you really need to paintball him. Keep track of where he is. Yeah, so when you're running low on oxygen, then use the air filter. Oh, darn it. Yeah, definitely do not get caught by his tail. Because it will hurt you, and it will piss you off. I'm probably just going to use the mini oxygen supply now, just to save inventory space. You may want to have just Cha-Cha at least chart, like, just give him the signal once to make sure he's just doing it, so whenever he comes up to you, you'll repair oxygen. Repair oxygen. Regain. So yeah, as, you know, having a lance, apparently sonic bombs help. I could technically destroy his beard, his horn, and his back, but that probably take a whole long time. So yeah. When he gets down to his main chamber, he's pretty darn devastating. But luckily you have those ancient weapons Junior's been talking about for a while that you could use. One is a ballista that is, believe it or not, underwater! Now what could we possibly use in an underwater ballista? And then another thing is the Dragonator, which is a giant drill designed to hurt dragons like a stubbed toe would hurt you. Oh, made him stagger. Yeah, I kind of want to get his beard cut. Because it's like, hey, I cut your beard. Now what are you going to do? You're not as epic as, you know, you could be with a beard. Right, I'm going to bomb him some more. Dodging that. This is gonna miss, isn't it? Huh. Apparently he's expelling oxygen. Yeah, I guess using bombs would probably help breaking his back and... Oh god, do not get caught by that! Yeah, that's a move he uses a lot, and god darn it, it pisses me off because water blight! Alright, excite room time. I'm choking to death. Alright, that's an attack up. So yeah, he goes through 1, then 2, and then finally stops at 3. There is a shortcut from the camp to 3, but you shouldn't use that unless you're, well, I'll get to that later. Right, I may also want to sharpen. Come on, big guy. Yeah, what's really annoying is when you fall behind, it's very difficult to catch up. Most of the time. Shield! Well, that wasn't too terribly bad of a hit. I will cut your beard. I'm pretty sure the lance counts as cutting damage. When it's applicable. I think it counts as piercing when that's applicable. Not sure if you just hit the fur on his back or actually, you know, around his face. So, yeah. Oh, I think I cut his beard. That's what I call a close shave. Because, you know, I shaved them and it was pretty close. Because I was also stabbing him at the same time. Is it cut? I don't think it's cut. I'd always take a bit more off the side. Sharpen again. Take the mini oxygen supply. Yeah, first time using that. See, their only use really comes in this area because you can't swim up to get oxygen. But then again, there is always Cha-Cha. Hey, come over here. Yeah, this is what really gets annoying when you're falling behind. Especially if you're around his tail. Because his tail can just, like, flip you. God, man, slow down. It's not a race. Slow down! I want to kill you! Get back here! No, get back here! Back here, I said! So yeah, the charge is probably your fastest method of getting through to this guy. Like I said, watch out for the tail. What did I bounce off of? Alright, I'm gonna do a few bounce bombs. On top of that. And he moves really surprisingly fast when he wants to. And really surprisingly slow when he wants to. Oh yeah, I believe he has to break something so he can get through to the next area. So now's your chance to completely and utterly miss with bounce bombs. Have fun with that. Although it appears to only take him 2 tries to get through that. Why are they going up so far? Like I said, orientation in this is a problem. And here is the final battle arena. And all of a sudden he's up there. And now you can see him in his glowing phase. Watch out when he glows red. And then this music plays. Alright, great work driving him back. Even if you keeled over now and lost, you'd leave him in a world of hurt. Looks like he's causing the quakes with the giant horn of his ramming against the ocean floor. You have to do something about that horn. Wear down his health. If you focus your attacks on his head, you should be able to sever that horn. Continue on the head and you should find some kind of giant weapon in the room. Continue on ahead and you should find some kind of giant weapon in the ruins. Look for a switch near up the top. You can just break off his horn. If you can just break off his horn, you'll be nearly done. Save us, Hunter. Save Moga Village. So yeah, horn breaking time. I guess we're gonna make him less horny. Right. Get him to face me again. Right. I believe up there is the Dragonator. That's a super powerful, giant fuck you laser, as my friends call it. I can see in his body. It's as empty as his mind. Ow! Yeah, that one can hit you pretty dang easily. Alright, so up here is the ballista. I think. Yeah. I think there is also a crate with underwater ballista ammo. Oh, crap. Yeah, that hits you very, very far away. Luckily, he gives you plenty of time to heal. Now, get down to this. If I can just get on this. Oh, right, yeah, you have to select your underwater ballista ammo first. You're going to want to aim for the horn. I think it's just B to get off. Right, where'd the ballista go? Why is it all the way down there? Yeah, over in those chests you can get some underwater ballista ammo, but bringing your own is probably the most advisable plan. Oh, he's enraged. When he starts glowing red, he's enraged. And his scream is very loud. Yeah, you definitely want to aim for the horn. Also, like, freeze up every time you shoot, so just be mindful of that. Also, if you hit Z, you get the, zoomed-in version. Ow. As you can tell, that hurt. Or would have hurt even more had I not had the shield. That's how you can judge something's deadliness. If it can get through the land shield, it's pretty damn devastating without